How's it going, guys? Joe here from Big Shark Gaming. The Pokemon Presents just ended and showcased a bunch of stuff, including stuff for Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe Mix, Pokemon Masters EX, and more. But they also included 2 new trailers for the Paldea region, also known as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, showcasing the games. There is the regular US trailer as well as the UK trailer that are available right now. So let's see. We're going to watch both of them. We're going to react to both of them. And we're just going to see what kind of differences there are, if any. I have already watched these, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my god, that's this. Because, you know, I have watched. I got very excited on that scene. I was like, was that? It was! I won't say anything yet, just in case this is the first time you're watching it.
Attention, please. Today, we begin the treasure hunt.
And of course, we'll watch the trailer once, and then we'll go back and we'll break it down a little bit more.
Get to know the region. The abundant nature. The rich culture. The Pokemon.
That's Sunflora. It's about time Sunflora gets some respect.
And the people.
Shut up, computer. Giving me a Java update checker.
Where will you go? Who will you meet?
Obviously, that's Sada and Toro.
Achieve. With you will be your Pokemon. Journey together. Learn together. Grow together.
I wonder if this is going to have the extra bit that was shown in
Find something to treasure.
the Presents. If not, we'll go and we'll watch that as well, because it does give you a deeper dive. And there it is, the new gimmick for this generation.
Let the treasure hunt begin.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it does include the extra. We'll watch the extra bit now, so we'll have to go back into the Presents and find it. It won't be a problem. It should be right around here.
Something to treasure.
Move across
Okay, yeah. So,
Their region presented.
all right.
Let's take a closer look together. Shall
Yeah, let's take a closer look. So this is a bigger breakdown on
the newest titles in the Pokemon series.
Scarlet and Violet
Pokemon
overall.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. These titles will be open-world RPGs.
Yep, Luxray and
a first
Luxio,
in the Pokemon
Gyarados,
series.
Honchkrow, Murkrow.
Sprawling landscapes and vibrant
Sunflora.
towns weave together to form
There's a Pikachu
the
and more
Paldea
Luxrays there as well.
where your new adventure will unfold.
So Koraidon and Miraidon.
These are the legendary Pokemon. Koraidon.
So I'll break it down a little bit more here with thoughts and stuff as we're going through it, because this is going to be a little bit less. So I'm wondering how early in the game you get these guys, because they're going to be your main means of traversing from what it seems. As you've seen them do the climbing, the flying, the swimming, the running. It makes you wonder just how early into the actual game you're going to get these guys, which would be a huge change, because normally you don't get like the box legendaries until just before the end game, or even part of the main end game story. So it's going to be interesting to see how early you get these guys.
One of them is a partner in your adventure. Climb on. And together you'll dash across grassy fields.
It's also funny how in these scenes you can see clearly that Miraidon uses the wheels a lot, and Koraidon doesn't use them at all. So it's like,
nook and cranny of the region with
why
them.
bother having them as part of the design? But still cool. They look great.
Enrolling at a certain academy as a
Psyduck.
student.
Go back real quick. There was a Pokemon there.
Glide through the
There's Makuhito.
You will be enrolling at a certain academy as
What is that? Couldn't tell what that was.
and
You
a
get
special
Sinistea.
independent study project awaits you. The Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own here in Paldea. 3 grand stories are waiting for you. One story will revolve around the familiar gym battles. You'll go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank. In these games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms. Chart your very own course along victory
This guy is
road.
cool. His name is Titan, which you
The
see
other
there.
2 stories you'll experience hold
Get
many
Hippopotas
surprises
and Hippowdon.
discoveries as well.
Female version.
Which stories
Saul's
will you
Buck.
begin with? How will you
Deerling
progress
look
through
like.
them? It is all up to you.
Me. Rockruff. You get Hatterene and Magnemite.
Professor Sada and Professor Churro, research legends passed on in the Paldea region. Mr. Clavel is the
Who's definitely not
director
gonna
of
be
the
evil.
academy you'll attend. And Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
My theory is that Clavel is gonna want you to go out,
Battle-loving friend,
and
Nimona.
I'll pause it while I talk about it. This way I'm not talking over it. But yeah, Clavel is gonna definitely, and I mean definitely gonna want you to go out and get like the new crystal Pokemon. They're called Terralized. You'll get to it in just like a brief second, so I'm not gonna spoil too much. But he's gonna want to get like the Terralized Pokemon and try to use them for riches. I guarantee it. I'm calling it now.
And you'll meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also
That
Kenny,
Eevee backpack.
a shy student in your grade. There are gym leaders too, like Grusha, the Ice-type gym leader. The people you meet in Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures. Many different species
Alright,
of
we got
Pokemon
Arcanine,
also call the
Fe-
Paldea region home.
Whatever that thing's named.
This
Pineco.
Pokemon is the
Whooper!
Paldean regional
This is what I saw earlier, and it made me really excited.
It lives on the land and covers its body with a poisonous film. Fido are delightfully squishy Pokemon.
I bet
that
Kelly
are
doesn't like
smooth
Fido.
to touch. And here's Titan, which has a large body and a hard horn that can freeze its surroundings.
I really like this guy. He looks cool.
Of course, we also have the Pokemon from which you'll choose your first partner: Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Enjoy
Mud spray.
meeting lots of Pokemon. And complete your Pokedex as part of your adventure.
So Skidoo's there as well, and obviously you got Cubchoo and
By
Beartick.
using
Beartick
the
is his
Union
name.
Circle,
Jeez, I was
you can
blanking on
enjoy
it for a second.
co-op play with up to 3
So this part's
friends.
really enticing.
You can go
because I would love to play with
Pokemon
Kelly and
you haven't
Jay.
yet discovered. Or even ride together to race across the map. Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
Pelipper, Serene, Hydreigon, Hatterene. And this is a new gimmick. This I think is really cool. Not necessarily because of like the gimmick of it, but because of what it does, and you'll see in a second.
The phenomenon makes Pokemon shine like gems.
It's like their Swarovski. There's definitely going to be a Swarovski collaboration on like PokemonCenter.com
All
for this.
Pokemon
I
in the
guarantee
Paldea
it.
region are able to terrastalize, which can provide a boost to a Pokemon's
Lechonk.
type and make its moves stronger.
Hoppip. I don't really like when they demonstrate
Pokemon will
like
change type when they terrastalize.
here, and I'll pause again to spam over. I don't really like it when they show like, oh yeah, they make him stronger, but it's also against a Pokemon that's super effective against. You don't really get like that sense of wow, they did a lot of damage even though that was resisted or neutral damage. Like you're showing like damage from a water type to a fire type and so on. So it's like kind of a moot point to show that. You don't even know what level they were. So if they were like level 8 or 9 at that point, you're gonna wreck that Houndour anyway. But sure.
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokemon's Terra type.
And I'll explain this better too. Because you see there, Azumarill gets water.
Typically remain normal type after terastallizing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type.
Yeah, so this is what they're talking about. Every Pokemon has a Terra type, but it seems to be specific to that exact Pokemon. As in, like, it has, like, almost like a individual value that sets what type of their Terra type is going to be. So just because you catch one and it's a Terra type normal, it doesn't necessarily mean that every single one is going to be that type. And the reason why I like this is because it does give you the ability to kind of make almost every Pokemon a little bit viable, because it's going to have this additional type that you could pop out pretty much any time. I'm sure you're going to only be able to terrestrialize once per battle. The same way like Dynamaxing works, because it seems to be very similar to Dynamaxing. You'll see why later as well. But it's going to be interesting to see, oh man, I have a Dragonite, and I'm going to terrestrialize it. And it's going to, instead of being Dragon Flying, it's going to switch over to Fire type. And it's going to get Stab Fire Blast. It could be kind of crazy, and it's going to make the game a little bit less predictable, which obviously predicting Pokemon battles is my strongest suit. So it'll be fun to really have to think on a higher level for the first time in what I really think is ever.
We hope you'll try to catch Pokemon with rare Terra types.
And this is why it's similar to Dynamax, because you're going to continue doing like the raid battle things.
Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely to appear in Terra raid battles. You can challenge Terra Pokemon in these battles with up to 3 other trainers. This is a new kind of...
So 4 trainers altogether, because up to 3 other trainers can be a little bit confusing sounding, but you could do 4 trainers. It's exactly the same as Dynamax raids. Or Max Layers.
Cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles.
And it seems like in this mode, obviously from what you're saying, where in like the Dynamax raids, you can only Dynamax 1 Pokemon per battle, and it's kind of hard to like decide who's going to get to do that. This one seems like you could terrestrialize regardless. So
after you successfully defeat a Terra Pokemon, you'll get the opportunity to catch it for yourself.
it's a Gardevoir, who's normally Psychic Fairy. Doesn't show the Terra type. Donphan.
We've kept
Small
all the
if-
things you love about Pokemon, while evolving
See, there's
the
Dragonite.
adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet
Oliver.
and Pokemon Violet.
buddy. Oliver came over to say hi.
We hope you look forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
So that's it for this one. Let's take a look at the UK trailer, and I know this video is going a little bit longer than I want to, but I don't think it's going to be different actually now that I'm looking at it. But you never know. Sometimes they do include different things. We'll watch it quickly. Playback speed. We'll go to 2. Just in case it's not different. Snorunt. That was different.
Attention, please. Today, the treasure hunt. Get to know the region.
Drefferig. Alright, so far mostly the same.
The abundant nature.
Fletchling.
The rich culture. The Pokemon.
Fido. Yeah, this all looks the same.
And the people.
Saw Pachirisu tail there.
Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you achieve?
Yeah, it looks like it's
With you will be your Pokemon.
90% the same.
Learn together. Grow together.
Oh, that was a different scene. Hold on, let's go back real quick, because that was different. I mean, I don't recall seeing that exact still. This one. Sylveon, Electros, Hatterene. Oh, maybe it was the same, because I remember seeing Hatterene here. I just didn't remember seeing Electros.
Together.
Seems so slow now. It's on normal speed. So.
Treasure.
Fine, Zombie. I think it might have bugged. Hey, we're still saying the same, huh? I love the Drifblim with balloons, though. That's kind of cool. It's like, why would you need big balloons? You're already a big balloon. You dummy. Alright, yeah, so it's not much different. So we don't get the evolutions for the starters, which is fine, I guess. I'd rather be surprised. But that's all we got. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you want to discuss it, I'm always down for discussing. Were you excited? Were you kind of disappointed? Were you Were you meh? Let me know. I like to discuss, and we always reply to comments. We stream almost daily on twitch.tv/BigSharkGaming, so if you want to head us out over there and give us a follow, subscribe if you're a Prime member. It's free, so yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.